Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Baltimore Ravens. Has it all teed up. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
DC. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Running once more with Henry. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. Escapes out to the left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Real quick, ready?
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Report! Sit up! Report!
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Jackson now on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it. And the Falcons force the turnover on the first series of this game. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Well, there by Mike Green.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
From the shotgun, Penix. Free inside the 30. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 44.
First down, here's Lamar. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-point game. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Robinson on the inside give. And he'll be met into the line to limit the game to a yard. Jair Alexander with the stop. And goes to the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup.
Here's Penix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down, it's Penix. Buys time, rolling right. He's going deep, down this. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here's Robinson, and he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboys!
Penix here from the gun. That one gonna go against the D. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal.
70 Lions!
Robinson crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Ravens 7.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Cox. That's Walker. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards. That's good for Baltimore. 1st down.
1st down throw for Jackson. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. The toss snap to Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Still working past the 40. He's all the way down to the 32-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well you can separate from this man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that's separation.
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They're going play fake with Penix. He's got London left side. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
A gain of 1 yard. First down.
Penix now on first down. Vacates quickly left side. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First and 10 from the 41.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Penix working from the gun. Flush down now to his left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Handoff for Robinson, running right. He's still going at the 30. It's a race down the right side. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point.
For the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's tackled for no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, Jackson makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Working quickly here.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Don't worry.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Middle, middle. Ready?
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's calling his own number again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Penix now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. 2nd and 10. Penix to throw. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Throw left side, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Falcons will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Throwing Penix. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons tie us up 28-all. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The 1st half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
And the Falcons, 1st down. It's a gain of 6.
From the shotgun, Penix. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Penix to throw again on second. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to is the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Now here's Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down, ball at the 36.
Hey, Alpha, Salat! Salat! 180! Hey, shot! 180! Hey, shot!
Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Gets his running back. Shoves him off. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
180!
Running for the marker on second. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
180!
Here's Henry running left. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Lamar off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Now Jackson on third down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Play fake, Penix. Finds some time left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 19,
Penix here from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Out of the gun, Henry. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Divine Diablo on the tackle. A gain of 2.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Lamar. Forced out to his right. Hauled in by Bateman over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
180. Ready, shot.
Flying down the middle of Henry. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
180. Here's shot.
Jackson to throw it. Bouncing football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Ooh, bad fortune turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture and thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this 3rd down.
And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Just short on 3rd down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on 4th? All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win.
Onward.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Lamar back to throw. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
38. Falcons 28.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's thrown again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw intended for Drake London. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
19 Lions.
Throw here, 3rd down. Moving downfield, and he has it. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Falcons, 1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down.
Again, Penix to the air. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
There he goes again. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Falcons, 35.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Jackson looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Punting unit out now. And they could really use a good one here. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Penix working from the gun. Dumps it off to Robinson. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
All in by Moon, left side. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Penix now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Shotgun snap, they get to Robinson. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Falcons down by only 3. Back to the line they go. It's second down. To the air with Penix. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons jump in front late. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Hill now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
No, we change it.
Setting up to pass. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Back to throw. Caught by Flowers. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Go.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens have taken the lead late. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. He'll look to throw it. Rolling out to his left. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it, or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open. That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go now. 18, find it.
Here he is to throw. Oh, the football's loose. And the Ravens make the recovery.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two.
Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going to throw now following the turnover. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Mustang 19, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
To throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here. Desperation time here. Vacates quickly left side. Finds Davis complete. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. On 1st down, here's Penix. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left, and after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
For the field goal, a 53-yard attempt.
And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, he could be for the game winner.
He'll now to return it. And that return comes to a close, which means buckle up, everybody. We've got some extra football on the way. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Now offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Dragon 60, go!
First throw of overtime. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
On the move, headed right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, it's Penix. He throws a bullet to the center of the big game downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. All right, so an important landmark crossed on that play. They're inside the red zone now, partner. Now, new overtime rules mean they can't win it with a touchdown, but more times than not, a touchdown does ensure they don't lose it on the next series either.
Yeah, and you do all this work, all this heavy lifting to get into the red zone, it's got to be a touchdown, and that's all you're thinking offensively. You are not going to feel good coming off the field if you got to settle for 3.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pull in front. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Challenge has been laid down, partner. And it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Hill now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now it's his turn in overtime. Oh, he put some heat on it. Oh, big interception here. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys look